What's up, everyone? Welcome back, XRP Army. Glad you guys all made it out for yet another video where we're going to break down XRP right now, and we're going to try to answer one very important question because we got to talk about this stuff. All right, the market's kind of taking a shit, and unfortunately, when we do talk crypto, you guys aren't going to watch. We're just talking about red days, bad days, green days. Everybody wants the green. I think we all are on the same page in that area, and that's all fine and dandy. I'm no better than the next guy. I love my green days when it comes to cryptocurrency. But in this video, I want to talk to you about the market cap for XRP. And relatively speaking, does this matter for XRP? Okay. Let's get into it. This article is coming out from the Crypto Basic. I'm going to give you guys my thoughts and expression and where I'm at sentiment-wise within XRP as well, how I feel about it. If you haven't done so already, make sure you hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and let's talk some Ripple XRP, okay? Hopefully everybody's not kind of hungover from the Super Bowl still, just getting back, so apologies for not having content out as much as I'd like to, but we're back in the office, ready to go and resume what we've been having going on the channel. Okay, so let's get into it. I do want to share with you guys, none of this is financial advice. Always do your own research and due diligence. But an expert has been quoted saying that the market cap does not matter for XRP, setting a bold $25 price target. Okay, now wait a minute. Here we are talking about $25, even more than $10 for an XRP price prediction. So relax. Okay, let's get all-time highs. Let's hit $4 or $5 before we start talking double digits, okay? That's just kind of how we're going to do it here. Yes, I'm as bullish as about my XRP as you guys, but let's keep it 100. Don't put the cart before the horse, and that's just spreading some disinformation. Do I believe that XRP one day could hit $25? Sure, we'll have that discussion at a later date. But right here, right now, we have to keep it 100 because there's a lot of people getting wrecked, and it's just not cool. So if you do trade XRP, great. Now it is a little bit different than we were when we were in the courthouse. There are some avenues where you can trade XRP, but the majority of people that I know that do hold XRP are hodlers. So let's get into this conversation, and we're going to talk about it by talking about Armando Pantoja sharing his highlights on the true value of XRP and why the traditional market cap factor does not apply. Now, let's get into it, but I do want to talk to you guys real quickly about something important. I am in the stance and category of people who trade crypto, and in the world of finance, crypto market cap should not apply to crypto. We need to come up with another word because it gets all the traditional finance guys all pissy, and then they start talking some weird stuff about tokenomics and how there's no value, and it's a whole ball of wax. It's a application of the best possible definition, but we're using the wrong terminology because it's not traditional finance, okay? And it's not physical property, okay? Whole other argument. Let's leave that one to the side and just keep talking about where we're headed, okay? XRP is in a unique position, okay? So we all know about it, high-speed transactions, albeit XRP did have a little bit of an outage recently on the ledger, and wasn't like what we saw in Solana. It didn't really make a dent in the chart. So I think that's a very good sign. Some strength during weakness is always a good thing I like to talk about. Also going on to speculate that unlike traditional assets, one XRP can be reused multiple times per day. Okay? That's very interesting because that, in that viewpoint, enables daily transactions worth trillions without requiring a $1 trillion market cap. Very, very fascinating, okay? But a lot of Bitcoin maxis and people that do look at the finite kind of way of defining a token and the tokenomics, it's going to get a little bit of the population up in arms here, okay? But right now that Pantoja envisioning a future where the XRP token will play a central role in a globalized, tokenized economy valued at about $1 to $2 quadrillion, suggesting that even if XRP were to handle 10% of the market, it would still support trillions of dollars in daily settlements, raising the price to $10,000 or more. Now, here's the deal, guys. You got to raise 3 years off of the lifespan of XRP. Plain and simple. They were in the courthouse. They were doing litigation. And as that was ongoing, think of it as in your own opinion, okay? If you're running a business, if you guys are entrepreneurs, you're business owners, if you're basically in a hold up, wait a minute kind of time period in that business, you're probably going under. Talk about strength during weakness, okay? XRP held the line. Didn't go up. It actually did, if you want to really get technical, but it didn't have the same upwards momentum as other cryptos out there. So you have to take about 2 to 3 to 4 years off of XRP's lifespan, in my personal opinion. It was just like they were frozen in time, okay? Suppression, whatever you want to call it. But now as we get into this a little bit deeper, I do kind of agree with you guys. It's almost in this conversation. I'll never tell you guys to buy or sell a crypto, but I will say kind of how I feel about it. And people ask me, hey, Mark, are you buying XRP? And I say, hell yeah, I'm buying XRP. But I also say, here's the deal, guys. It's kind of like the Bitcoin conversation. I'm not comparing XRP to Bitcoin, two different things. I'm not going to go down that rabbit hole. But it's the same conversation where when Bitcoin came about and people laughed at it, thought it couldn't work, it still doesn't work, mind you. The whole issue that I'm trying to get across to you guys is it's too good of an opportunity to just simply pass up. Okay? I don't know how to word it other than this. If you are the most, I guess, naive person, ignorant person to cryptocurrency, digital assets, if you have zero knowledge base, you're just out there just shooting blanks, basically, in the air, okay? The reality is XRP is too big to afford to miss out on this opportunity. And the way I view it is, if you're over there gambling, you're just throwing money away into the wind, doing what you're doing, that money is probably best spent on something like an XRP investment, due to the fact that if XRP ever does get to $10,000, does replace the SWIFT banking system, does do all this to revolutionize cross-border payments, and it actually isn't just a pipe dream, but more or less a way of life, then that is exactly why you can't afford to be on the side that says, didn't buy enough XRP back in 2025, okay? That's just where I'm at. Now, you guys are welcome to do whatever with that information you want. I'll never tell you to buy or sell a crypto, so don't confuse that with financial advice. But we'll tell you guys that we have been talking about XRP for a hell of a long time, and it's just one of those cryptos that you can't afford to miss out on, okay? Some of them you can. You know, meme coins, even if they 1,000x, you know, I could sleep at night. But if XRP ever got to $10,000, whether that's realistic or not, you know, that's probably a little bit of shoot for the moon, land upon the stars kind of deal. It's just where I'm at, okay? But CBDCs, central governments, and all this stuff, there's a lot of utility in the pipe dream that we were talking about within the supply of XRP. As global liquidity rises, it's something where we're talking years, but for XRP, I kind of agree with Pantoya in that price prediction, where we're looking at $8 to $25. Now, that's basically, you know, as a former, you know, whatever, baseball player, whatever you want to call it, that's just like me saying I'm going to go out next year and I'm going to bat, you know, sign me, I'm going to bat 200 to 250. I'm going to hit, you know, my batting average will be anywhere from $1.75 to 250. Great. You know, that no one's really going to be convinced on that price prediction. So please take that with a grain of salt, and understand it is something where nobody in crypto has a crystal ball. So do not get it twisted. Don't get it confused. If anybody out there is telling you they know exactly what price XRP will be in 3 years, just laugh in their face and say, I hope you're right. Okay. But do it politely. Nobody likes to kind of make a fool out of anybody, but back into it. So this is kind of where I'm going to end with this. And this is kind of where we lead into the fact of global adoption. We talked a little bit about central banking, CBDCs, cross-border payments, just that utility that XRP looks to provide. Okay. But the biggest growth for XRP, not just is that bump from what Trump's looking to do with United States-based cryptos, but 90% of XRP's business doings are abroad. Okay. Now, we talk about the Asian markets. We also talk about how banks are looking to save money, get away from corruption, talking to get cheaper, faster, and more efficient. XRP is that way out, okay? So it kind of leads at a whole conversation. You cannot afford to be wrong, but you cannot afford to miss out as well. That's just kind of where I'm at, right? If the next shitcoin comes out on Solana, Pump.Fun, and I miss out on that 1,000x, fine. I'll sleep at night. It just happened to me last week because I was on vacation. Okay. But if XRP goes to $10,000 and I'm not left holding a bag and I'm not adding to my bag, that's where we start talking about insomnia. Okay. So we've got to kind of stay the course, trust in the process, trust in Ripple, trust in Trump. And I know for a lot of you that's going to be tough, but it's the reality of the world that we're living in. And I wanted to share with you guys kind of that price prediction for XRP coming out of Pantoja, because this is something where I don't debunk them. I'm not saying it's not going to happen, but I'm just saying nobody has that crystal ball. So if you're going to buy XRP, make sure you buy it based on what you want to buy it for and your expectations, and that's in line with your financial journey. Okay, don't buy it because somebody on YouTube says XRP is going to $25, because I guarantee you that's pretty much the stupidest thing you can do. Okay, it is a bold target, but I do think it is obtainable. We'll see what happens. XRP, it's one of my favorite cryptos. I'm just going to tell you guys that straight up, point blank. Put it bluntly, it's a crypto that I'm going to continue to add to, and we're going to talk about it every single day right here on the channel. So I'll leave you guys with that. Thanks for listening to my rant, and I hope you guys all enjoyed it. If you did, make sure you consider liking that video. Also, please be sure to subscribe down below, and we'll look forward to talking to you guys in the next video. Also, follow me on X. I do post some good stuff over there. If you want to hear my real-time thoughts, follow me at TCryptoMark. The handle is in the bottom left of your screen, and we'll see you all in the next video. Cheers.